Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. More Project Zomboid, more death and destruction, more killing, more of that good stuff. It's a little bit dark outside. What can we read before we get closer to be able to watch the telly? I suppose this is as good as anything, right? Still hoping for that bag. Um, we can probably get rid of one of our bottles of water, right? Do we have two bottles of water now? Or am I just imagining that? Maybe I'm imagining it. Either that or I can't fucking well see. That's already red. Ah, there we go, yeah. So, yeah, there's the proper one. That's the pissy one. We'll get rid of that one. Um, have we explored this domicile? I do not believe that we have. Otherwise, um, these doors would be open. Okay. All right, Shiva. Soap. Yeah, soap is kind of useful. Um, it helps if you have to like clean yourself, which isn't such a big deal unless you take the trait, um, fear of blood or whatever. And fear of blood used to just be like a first aid thing, where you panic when you perform first aid on yourself. Um, but nowadays, nowadays it's quite significant because you get absolutely drenched in blood, right? Like in Magnum, you know, you get drenched in blood. So and you don't really want to be sad and depressed all the time. It's not really the way to go. Did we check this? Yeah, we did. Of course we did. Can't remember what we did fucking 2 seconds ago, Jono. You're like a goddamn goldfish, mate. And you've got the gun case, which is gonna affect your ability to do anything. Farming Volume 2. Strange Little Men. Okay, interesting. Carpentry 2. Surely we need that. All of these things. Nice. Device options. Let's turn it on. Let's tune into life and living. There's a book over there as well. Farming Volume 2. I don't think we need that really. But let's read some of these magazines. So not that we're ever going to get involved in making crafted triggers, for God's sake. Metal Fences is cool, but I say it's extremely, extremely faffy, really. Faff is a British word. I'm not sure of its origin. I'm not going to lie to you, but it basically means it's you have to piss around a lot to get it done. If something's a faff, making a souffle is a faff. Getting out of bed is a faff. Trying to converse with other human beings is a complete faff. No, I'm not entirely unsociable. I like my own company, but we are, alas, social creatures. That's makes up our, that's our raison d'etre, so to speak. We're stuck with it. Carpentry 2. Are we there yet? No, we're not, for fuck's sake. Because we haven't been paying attention to the television. We've been pissing around. Right, cooking's going to get an increase in a second, isn't it? Let's read mechanics until that happens. Yes, I know we're stressed. I know what the parking meters are. Oh, right, okay, let's turn that off. Turn that shit off. Ooh, wine. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit of red wine right now, to be honest with you. No. Oh dear, that's a lot of Zs. Video game. Yeah, that's a lot of zombies. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go and drop this. Oh yeah, these vehicles. Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it? We'll drop this in the street. We're not interested in guns right now, but we might want it later on. Let's bust out the old baseball bat. Although we don't really need it, do we? Don't we have an axe? Don't we have an upgrade? I think it's worth holding on to the bat. We can turn it into a spiked baseball bat. You know, it's all good. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Got some goodies in here, haven't we? Yes. Yeah, they've smashed that door in and they've all descended. Ascended or descended? They've all bombed it into the house. Like a bunch of blood-hungry morons. Oh, three's a bit much. Three's company, guys. State your fucking intention. My game's spamming pretty hard. Okay, because he turned into a crawler. Nice. Okay, one more dipshit to deal with. We need some matches, don't we? So that we can light up our beloved cigarette. Come on. Well done, lad. Get in there. Oh, a generator. Okay. We might need that at some point. We've got nails, have we not? Let's open that sucker. Ooh, okay, so yeah, I think we can now turn this into a... Oh. Can we not turn this into a spiked baseball bat? Do we not have a hammer? Oh, shit. Okay. We do now. We do now, asshole. We really need a bag. We need a bag badly. Eating the lime might be better than using it as a condiment. 3 boxes of this ammunition. We're probably best off putting that in the police vehicle. Oh, good God! There's so much to do. So much to do in so little time. Build spiked baseball bat. I wonder if that repairs the durability. If so, that's a cool little hack. No, it doesn't. Okay. Right, more dickheads afoot. But I suppose that's what this episode is going to be about, is clearing out dickheads from the surrounding area, no matter how long it takes us. I could do with some matches, guys, if you wouldn't be so rude as to withhold them. What are you doing, lad? Look at the state of you. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. Back to basics. No. There we go. Fuck it, let's stick that in here as well. Tote bag can do one. That's the police issue shotgun. I don't think it's quite as good as a double barreled. Come on, our kingdom for a bloody backpack or whatever. No alarm, thank you. Oh, what have we got here? Video game. Device options. It's enough of that, thank you. Please give me carpentry 1. Trapping 1 is alright. It's not the most important thing in the world, however. Leather jacket, that's cool. Pot of water, that's cool as well. An empty cooking pot. I would be taking these empty cooking pots and the one with water, but the problem is we need a bag. we need a fucking bag, mate. Ah, look. Empty cooking pots galore in this motherfucker. Right, what do we read? What do we read? What do we read? It's cooking volume 2, isn't it? Let's read a bit of that. We will search the house. We will prune the hedges. prune the hedges. It's been a long time since I've seen the Three Amigos. But Three Amigos, for anyone watching who's probably never fucking heard of it because you're, you know, not old like I am, was a film with Steve Martin in it, American comedy actor, and you had he was one of the Three Amigos, and then you had some dude who I don't know who the fuck he is, and then you had Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase was one of the Three Amigos. Apparently, oh dear, no. Chevy Chase was exceptionally hard to work with. You know, he was a bit difficult. Oi. But Caddyshack was fantastic. Duff him up, Mickey. Come on, let's go. At the moment, it doesn't feel so much like an axe. It feels like a, you know, like one of those whack-a-mole sticks. You know, just sort of fluffing them up a bit. But later on, when our axe skill increases, and I hope that it does, it will become a bit more of an issue for the zombies, not for us. It'll be fine for us. Everything's good. Take that lighter. Take that man's name. Ooh, nice. Yeah, sometimes you find a treat or two on the corpses, but most of the time it's just bollocks. No, not the tote bag. Right, where are the shotgun shells? Let's eat the salmon. Eat the whole darn thing. We'll investigate the rest of the house, then we'll come down and watch the TV. Bloody hell. We could take more soap. We've got a couple of adhesive bandages. I think we're okay. Don't forget to fill your water bottle, folks. It's hot out there. Another gun case. What can we equip primary just in case we encounter some trouble in here? Nah, not going to give us any trouble, mate. Okay, so that's this house explored. we can get downstairs and get out to the car, put this shit away. They can congregate quite quickly, you know, a mass. Loiter, bloody synchronize. They can do it quite quickly. Put those in there. Ammunition is kind of like more important than the gun itself, because the gun, you kind of just need one of those really. But the ammo, potentially you need a lot. Or none at all, if you're not going to bother shooting up the joint and creating loads of fucking noise and attracting the attention of a load of tosspots. Right, let's listen to this bloody carpentry show, hey? And let's get a nice little boosty. Nice, right. We're going to switch. Fuck off, mate. Read the carpentry. Wow, getting crazy amounts of XP. It's just a shame we didn't get those skill boosts that we were looking for earlier. Once we've read enough of this book, we will get a few arrows. There we go. I mean, that's better than nothing, right? So when it comes to tomorrow, I mean, we're going to focus on this book now, obviously, carpentry. But when it comes to tomorrow, if you know, if we live that long and we tune in at 12 o'clock, we're going to get, you know, we're going to get something a bit nice. Carrots. Right. So what we need to do now then is maybe attach this to our back, and then we can switch to it. The hammer, wherever the fuck it is probably not a bad one to attach to a belt. I don't know if this, let's just check. This weighs 0.4, right? If we attach it to the right belt, what does it weigh now? 0.28. So it does reduce. Having a belt and putting shit onto it does reduce the requirement of it, which kind of makes sense. Right, we need to get in here as well. We need to investigate. That's what it's all about. What have we got in here? Ah, fucking hell. I'll take the thread. Box of nails. Propane tank. There's a few of those around. It's quite nice. Louisville map. No thanks. The Bernie house. Sometimes there's shit left over in the Bernie houses, but we're not really that bothered about looking in there. We're more concerned about the bastards who are operating in these areas and our measures to deal with them. Goodness me. Good grief. Oh, that's more like it. Good on you, Mickey. Yes, mate. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I can't sing. Right. Oh, toss lords. You can see me, can't you, you dumb bastard? But you're just sort of mooching about. They should surely try and pathfind to where I am, unless they anticipate that I'm going to hop over this fence. Yeah, they anticipate it all right. Of course they do. Right, dipshit Adams. You're going to get a taste of fury. Oh dear. Yeah, we don't really want that. No, we don't really want that at all. We'll cop over here again. Deal with this one. And if necessary, we'll just go back into one of the houses. Yeah, because we're getting tired. We've got some valuable axe XP. Fuck you lot. Look at you, stay here. See you later. You don't need to be strongly panicked. It's nothing you can't deal with. Nothing you can't deal with, mate. It's fine. Ignore the tossers, alright? Ignore them. Right, we've lost the exerted moodle, which is great. I'm going to have a little drink, if you guys don't mind. The fuck? Which I think is entirely appropriate right now. And if you haven't heard it, there's a dude called Chris Morris, and he is a director, a producer, an actor, a comedian, a legend, a hero. And he made the film Four Lions, was it? But previously he made the TV show Brass Eye, which is just, if you don't get British humour, then don't bother. But absolutely hilarious, very, very satirical. Satire is one of our strengths, I think, when it comes to humour. And why am I mentioning Chris Morris? I can't remember, because I'm like a goldfish, and I lose my train of thought like instantaneously, like a fucking walking ADHD mutation. Yeah, I've completely forgotten why I was mentioning Chris Morris, but oh yeah, that was it. If you do know Chris Morris, there is a chance that you don't know. Before he did the Day to Day, he did a radio show called Blue Jam. They turned it into a TV series called Jam, where they took some of the sketches and kind of, you know, dramatized them, whatever. But what you want to do, everyone, not just those who are fans of Chris Morris or not, is you want to go and try and check out online, if you can, the Blue Jam radio series. He'd play music, and then he would play some fucking weird shit. Like weird sketches and stuff, which are hilarious. Ooh, cereal is good. We're not going to take it because there should be enough fresh food. Is that bourbon? Oh, this house has been absolutely ransacked. Look, broken window, broken window, broken window. But the zombies have obviously pissed off somewhere. Although they're back, I can hear them. One of them is chilling out on the porch. Fucking hell. Just die. Oh, Lord and baby Escabeche. Off we go again. It's a fight for survival. Let's try the next house, shall we? Somewhere a little bit more hospitable. A little less uncouth. Who are you? Let's take the watch. Oh, fuck off. Is that next door that they're hammering on? Surely it must be, right? Yeah, it must be. Let's read some more carpentry. I don't know what's on the 6 o'clock box today. Hopefully we get to listen to it and we don't get interrupted by a bunch of rude arseholes. But this is one of the perks of having the fast reader trait. Slow reader, honestly, it sucks. It's one of those cheap and easy like skill fixes where it's like, oh, I've got some points, I can stick it here or there. But you can't read books fast enough. I mean, in the early stages of the game, if you make it to the late stages of the game, then yeah, it doesn't matter at all. But I think with these TV shows and stuff, given the XP, you really need a boosty, you know. Okay, we're out of cigarettes, so we're gonna have to try and rectify that situation. But I mean, more to the point, we need a goddamn backpack. They're hard to find these days. Really hard to find. Farming, nice. That'll do, lad. That'll do. Device options, turn off. Wicked. Right. Wicked every time. Bottle of disinfectant, nice. Disinfected bandages are a good thing. Do we still have the... No, forget about it. We need a fucking bag, mate. Ugh. Let's check upstairs, but I mean, yeah, there's every chance we're going to sleep here tonight, because why not? You know, we're not being pursued by death mutants, at least not right now. So that's something that we can humour. I mean, we're very tired, which doesn't do well for fighting zombies. It's quite a terrible moodle to have, really. Like I explained before, that and exerted, although you don't need me to tell you that. You understand this already. Beta blockers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Soap will take. This is a nice place. Beta blockers are great. They're great in the game and they're great outside the game, if you know what I mean. Close the curtains. Yeah. Fingerless fucking gloves. Oh, what we got in here then? Nothing. These shit corner rooms have nothing to offer society. Nothing whatsoever. Ugh. Right, I suppose we best duck in here, read a book, go to sleep and wake up and carry on. Thank you guys for watching. I'll bring you back in the morning when we are rested and rejuvenated, reinvigorated, rehabilitated. I can't remember all of the Al Pacino stuff from Carlito's Way, but that's another great film. Go and watch it. Cheers, you lot. Bye bye.